getting ready to leave Buescher State Park on the outskirts of Smithville, Texas. We've been here 4 nights. It's a beautiful state park. The lake is drained because they are doing construction on the lake, putting in a new dam and water spillway. In 2011, Bastrop County here in Texas was hit by one of the largest wildfires in Texas. This state park, as well as Bastrop State Park, was involved in the fire. Park Road 1C that connects Bastrop State Park to this state park, you can definitely see evidence of a fire even after 11 years. This is the lake. They have it drained. Now this cabin here would be a fabulous sight when the lake is up. A lakefront cabin, wouldn't that be wonderful? Okay. During the day, it wasn't that bad. It is still a little colder than we expected. Being Ohioans, we did not expect it to be so cold in Texas. So we're learning a lot while we're on this adventure. There is a learning curve. We got tents over here and a camper here. There's our Texas Rangers. There they go. There's more campsites. I'm just walking around the circle of where our camping site was. That way you can see the entire circle. This is really, really nice. Oh, now what I thought was very interesting in Texas is how they do their campsites. They have these little flip carts. When it's available, they flip this A up, and when it's reserved, they flip the R down. So isn't that cool? So you don't have to put your tag on the post. You just flip your flippy thing up or down. And then you put your tag on your windshield of your vehicle and on your camper. So I thought that was something different than we don't have in Ohio. See, there's a RV there. Like, it's all drained. But wouldn't this be pretty if the lake was up, to have a cabin on the lake? How gorgeous. Drove all the way down to Sea Rim, Texas, on the coast, thinking that it would be nice and warm down there. But I had no idea, again, being from Ohio, that the winds off the Gulf of Mexico would be so cold and so hard that poor buddy, we didn't know if we was going to have a camper when we woke up the next morning or not. So we pulled up stakes around 3 o'clock that morning and hightailed it out of there and made it here. We have a Leisure Light XL motorcycle pop-out tent camper. The previous owners made a homemade attic room, which gives us extra room to live. The attic room is especially nice, and it's very easy to set up. We just attach it to the outside awning, tie it down, and it's all ready to go. It keeps all of our supplies and chairs out of the dust, the sun, and the wind, and we love it. Yes, that is a full-size bed. Buescher State Park is 1,016 acres. Between 1933 and 1936, public lands was donated by the Buescher family and the city of Smithville. The CCC built many of the park's facilities between 1933 and 1939. The park opened in 1940. They say there is over 250 species of birds that have been spotted in the park, and throughout the years, white-tailed deer, raccoons, possums, bobcats, and armadillos. In 1933, the CCC originally constructed these two buildings. In 1937, they were remodeled and became the Keeper's House. The pump house was enlarged to incorporate a garage. Bastrop State Park was established in 1938 and consisted of stands of loblolly pines mixed with post oak and Jupiter. In September and October of 2011, the Bastrop County Complex Fire was the most destructive wildfire in Texas history. Nearly 6,000 acres was completely damaged by the wildfire. The fire destroyed two scenic overlooks that was constructed in the 1930s. Work began in 2012 to restore the damaged forest within the next 30 years by replacing 4 million burned trees. President Franklin D. Roosevelt and the U.S. Congress, as part of the New Deal efforts to offer unemployed workers jobs on public projects, created the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, in March of 1933. Now we're heading to San Angelo, Texas, and explore the area. And then we'll move on into New Mexico. We're learning a lot as we're traveling and having a great time doing it. You have a super day and enjoy your week, and we'll see you in the funny pages.